Good afternoon. This is our world, around the world, linking the world. I have with me in the control room here Marshall Mcluhan.
I can say right off, for example, that everyone will look at this program as if it were something they had already seen before, with just a little addition of this or that. That is the inevitable way in which we look at everything. It's the same old thing with a little item or two added.
Professor Marshall Mcluhan.
You have TV personalities, but no TV stars. The medium does not allow for that too hot rubbing of mind against mind, hot stuff. I'm the only person in the world today who studies the rubbing of mind against mind. One of the effects of television is at high speeds, attention span gets very small. People lose their interest in the thing long before it's finished. Then, strangely enough, there's a paradox here, people become very nostalgic for the old days when. We can't wait for the present to pass by before we want to revive it. Play it again, the double take. Rubbing of mind against mind and old songs and the old rhythms of a life that used to be...
Trying to live in the rearview mirror, desperately trying to get an image of themselves in a situation that is familiar and known.
We cease to be specialists, job holders, and we become role players.
No longer at the mercy of all the mistakes of the past.
So that the present and the future of man is going to be devoted to role playing, which is a very satisfactory one.
In the communications business,
part of this new craze for role playing. In the city,
a huge mosaic has been created, which is in effect a kind of X-ray of world cultures, in which everybody experiences everything all at once, for which people are just not prepared. This strange new all-at-once situation creates
the sort of dialogue among all the elements of our world. Learn, learn, learn.
Have been using, you say, just one side of the brain, which is the left hemisphere.
For hundreds of years, almost exclusively.
Centuries of detachment, of non-involvement.
Since the alphabet.
The situation they find themselves in is not well known, it's utterly surprising and terrifying.
Going to suddenly start being able to tune into the right hemisphere.
The only people who seem to have enough gumption or nerve to look right at what's happening under their noses are artists. They're specialists in sensory life.
In the right hemisphere, everything happens at once. That is acoustic space.
The kids have grown up in an X-ray world. The TV camera does a perpetual job of X-ray on them, and they take this for granted. X-ray means participation in depth in whatever they're doing, and calls for a totally new kind of commitment to everything they're doing.
Back out of alienation.
Isn't that a little patronizing?
Oh, yes. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Have you ever taken LSD?
No.
But I am determined to understand
the sounds of all directions at once. And I'm still engaged in doing just that.